I finally figured out why my channel wasn't growing, and I fixed it. And I'm telling you, it wasn't the algorithm. It wasn't my titles. It wasn't my thumbnails. Well, maybe a little bit, but I fixed it. And it most definitely wasn't YouTube holding me back. It was me. I thought I was analyzing my channel. I was looking at the views, I was paying attention to the subscriber growth, and I was looking at the watch hours. And as new content creators, those are the three things that we mainly pay attention to because we need the subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours in order for us to get monetized. And because of that, we're constantly chasing views. And that's what I was doing. I was looking at those three things, but I wasn't looking at the bigger picture. And that's what I was missing. I watch a lot of YouTube growth channels and, the gurus of YouTube that give us the information that is supposed to help us grow our channels. And they tell us what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong. So one day I was watching one of those YouTube gurus, and at the end of his video, he said that he was having free coaching call session. So I was like, okay. And I looked, and it was literally the next day. So I went ahead and signed up for it. They emailed me. Everything seemed legit. So the next day, we had the Zoom call. So we get on the Zoom call. Very intimate setting. There's maybe 12 to 15 other content creators in there. And some of them, I've seen their channels on YouTube, right? So totally, it was legit. And they first started off, telling about his channel growth. And then he starts going into all of these other channels that he helped to grow. And he's showing them. And as he's showing them, I'm actually on my laptop, and I'm looking at the channels. I'm pulling them up, seeing that they are real channels, But the one thing that I found interesting was that not one of those content creators was on the call, just kind of confirming that he was the one person that helped them to grow their channels. So that stuck out for me. But then you guys know, that's when at the end of the call, the real magic happened because they're always trying to sell something. So literally, at the end of the call, he hits us with this big 1, 2, 3 punch saying that for 10 G's, basically for a 90-day period, he'll help us grow our channels to the heights that these other content channels or content creators' channels are. And he's not guaranteeing anything. He's saying that, it'll take 90 days just to kind of help you turn your channel in the right direction. But 10 G's? So this is where the aha moment really came in. Because he said that he was going to give us access to his AI tool just for attending the class. And he said that what he wanted for us to do was to utilize his AI tool to analyze our channels. And that's really what got me thinking. Now, I didn't use his own AI tool because I have my own AI. I have Gemini, I have Claude, I have ChatGPT. And the skeptic in me was like, well, if I give him my ideas in his AI tool, well, what's to keep him from kind of scamming off of my ideas or stealing my content? So instead, I went to Claude and ChatGPT. And right here, pause your screen if you want to screenshot it. This is the exact prompt that I put in ChatGPT. Now you see, this was no high-level prompt. Was it realistic? Maybe not, but it was real. And this is how you have to talk to your AI. Talk to it like it's your best friend. Talk to it like a normal person. So that's the prompt that I gave it. And I went into YouTube Studio Dashboard from my laptop. Now, next, I'm going to show you exactly the spreadsheet that I uploaded when I gave it that prompt and how you can do it too. Start at the YouTube Studio dashboard. From the home screen, click Analytics. From there, you are going to go into the advanced mode. And you guys, you have to do this from a desktop or a laptop computer. Now, for the first analytic, you want to analyze the lifetime of your channel, everything. So once you select lifetime, go into your metrics, and from here, I want you guys to literally select every metric, everyone. Hit all of the different downloads and just go through and select every one of the metrics. And you'll probably have to expand some of these as well. But anything that has a check box next to it, I want for you to select it. And once you have everything selected, go ahead and hit apply. Now, for the sake of timing, I'm not going to select everything, but I want you to. Go ahead and hit apply. It's going to start thinking for a little bit. Understand it's a lot of data that it's pulling right now, so give it a couple of seconds. Okay, so once you get the refreshed data, the next step is go ahead and hit this arrow button in the top right hand corner, and you want to export the current view and export it into Google Sheets. And it's going to start generating that spreadsheet. And again, because it's a lot of data, it may take it a couple of seconds. Also, I need to clean out my laptop. It has way too much stuff in it right now, and I have way too many applications open, so it's slowing everything down. Go ahead and click Open in a new tab and name your spreadsheet. Lifetime YouTube data. Okay? And then what you want to do is go ahead and click File. Download that file into a Microsoft Excel document or a PDF, whichever you prefer, and go ahead and save that. So the next step, go ahead and go to your preferred AI engine, whether it be Claude, ChatGPT, or Gemini, whichever one you prefer. Now, I'm going to tell you that I did use ChatGPT for this particular exercise. So everything that I've done has been through the direction of ChatGPT. You can go ahead and hit the plus sign, select that file, and then copy and paste in my prompt. So you guys see, here are the receipts. This is the spreadsheet, and here's the question. So right here, I want to show you guys, this is where I have the whole entire conversation pinned in my ChatGPT. And here, right here, are all of these bars because that's how long this conversation is. I've been going back into this exact same conversation and just revisiting the different topics. You see, by using AI to analyze my channel, it made me actually have to look at my content objectively. And what it made me realize is that I was building 3 or 4 different channels right here on one channel. You see, I had content about YouTube growth, I had content about vlogging and just Vlogtober. I had my Styled by Bezos series where I was doing fashion. And then I also have just videos where I was just doing commentary. But everything was very scattered. It was all over the place. And once I realized that, I realized it wasn't that I was making bad videos, because a lot of the videos, they did get views and a ton of them performed. And at the end of the day, it was the watch time from a lot of those videos that did help me become monetized. But what was happening is because the videos and the content on one channel was so scattered, the algorithm didn't know who my target audience was. And that's where I was missing the big picture. Once I had the analytics, this is where the hard part came in. Because the next question that I had to ask myself wasn't about analytics. It was about identity. Do I want to continue to just make videos that get views? Or do I want to make videos and build a channel that YouTube actually understands? And because numbers don't lie, the decision that I had to make, well, it wasn't easy, but it was the clear choice. You see, my Vlogtober series, it got me a ton of views and a couple of subscribers. My Styled by Bezos series, yeah, it got me views, but it got me no subscribers. And my BET YouTube Shorts got me a ton of subscribers, over 1 million views, but it stopped the growth of my channel because those people were not interested in my long form content. So I decided to take the advice of my AI, and I went full steam ahead with the strategy that it laid out before me. I'm sharing this with you today because I know it works. 45 days ago, I posted this video, and I followed the exact video outline that my ChatGPT gave me. Now, I did go through, and as we were getting more analytics off of the videos, we fine-tuned it. But I stuck with the topics and the video ideas that were originally given to me by my ChatGPT. And the growth started slowly, but it hit. Because then, 45 days ago, I couldn't even get my channel past 2,300 subscribers. And in the past 28 days, I have gained 185 subscribers. I'm now sitting close to 2,600 subscribers, and I never thought that I would get to 3,000 subscribers. But now I see that it's there, it's close. My strategy looks a whole lot different than it did a few months ago, because I'm no longer chasing views. I'm going after clarity, because I would rather have a channel that grows with purpose than a channel that just gets lucky occasionally. And the crazy thing is, the answers were sitting inside of my analytics the entire time. I just didn't know how to read them. So over the next few videos, I'm going to go further into proving exactly what can happen to your channel when you just stop guessing and start implementing analytics and strategy. My name is Tiff. This is my take. Be blessed, have a blessed day, and most importantly, do what you can to bless someone else's day. I move soft, but my impact flame. 5 different